this one is this is when my basketball predictions kind of hurt. I said the Lakers. I was at the crib, and I said, but based off what I was seeing, I said, hey, they're gonna figure it out. And I think the Lakers can be fourth if they play this type of defense, and because the shots will fall eventually. Mm-hmm. But the effort that they was playing, they was the number two
rated efficient defense
in the league, and over time that wins games. And so, but right now, I think this is worse than Vogel, and it's not Darvin Ham's fault. But I think this is worse than Vogel when it comes to the morale is done. Like, it's like a continuum, but 10 times more. These players, it's mentally, they're defeated.
Yeah, they look like a bunch of high school kids.
Like, there's no, and I'm going to say this, and I know people ain't going to like this.
Uh-oh.
I got to put this on LeBron James' shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
And what I mean by that, not because of his play. I'm not worried about his play. LeBron play is whatever. It's going to be what it's going to be. But you can nip all this stuff in the butt, and you can bring this even closer together, but you lead the forefront on I don't even think that's the word I'm trying to look, but just your mood and your vibe is like, you can tell it's off. You can tell like it's like you're not invested. It's like, man, can we get, like, if y'all ain't gonna make no trades, whatever then I'm just out here. Like, it don't seem like Bron of the Bron that I like. You know, it seemed like Bron just like, whatever, bro. I'm going through the motions. And I know I can say that from looking outside, looking in, but it's just, I'm a counselor. So my thing is body language. My thing is your mindset. My thing is how you talking. Like, I read between the lines. Yeah, like, you can try to hit me with all that. Yeah, I get it. You frustrated. You mad. But you say you want to do a better job of being even keel, but you never display being even keel on the court. You show if Russ make a mistake or if one of your teammates make a mistake, you're like,
yeah, and see, the thing is about that is like his energy when others make a mistake is not the same energy when he makes a mistake.
Exactly.
And that's not good. Like, last night, I was catching the end of the Grizzlies game, and like the Grizzlies was up by like 11, and Ja Morant almost had a turnover, like an almost turnover.
Right.
And he looked at his coach like, you know what, that's me, my bad. And then he pointed at his head like, I gotta be smarter.
Right.
You feel me? And like right now, you know, LeBron James has built up the equity in the league to where like he's one of the most respected people in the league. So I feel like he is in that mode of like when he makes a decision, it's the other guy's fault if the decision ain't done correctly. So if I throw a pass where you're supposed to cut and you didn't cut and I threw that pass, that's your fault because you were supposed to cut. Not that I threw a bad pass or I was careless with the pass.
Wait, I will say this. I'm going to correct you on that. He does say, I got to play better. It's just the attitude.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
After the game, because he's, you know, the game against Denver, he was like, I got 6 turnovers, I got to play better.
Yeah.
I get, so he does admit he has to play better. But to what you're saying.
On the court, though.
On the court,
it doesn't look like he's mad at himself. It's more like, bro, you supposed to be there.
Exactly.
And that's the part. It's like people, I ain't saying they're afraid of LeBron, but it's almost like they're afraid to mess up. And they I don't know. And even though they lost to Sacramento, I just feel like sometimes they still suck in the third quarter. That's just
they ain't fixed that for 2 years. I don't understand.
Suck in the third quarter. They are a horrible third quarter basketball team, but they do play a little bit better when he ain't on the floor with the pacing. And then, you know, Russ have his moments or whatnot.
But Russ has been over the last 5 games, Russ is shooting over 50-some% from 3.
He's doing what he's supposed to. It's not Russ's fault.
No.
My thing is right now, like, to be honest with you, it's just the morale of the team is down because the morale of LeBron is down. I will say that. Because one thing I would love to see more from LeBron is on the court. Get your boys up. Like sometimes I'll be seeing them don't even want to pick his teammates up when they on the ground, he's just looking at them.
Like that energy he had when we won the championship, that family environment the Lakers had, like you don't see that now.
You don't see that at all as much. It's like even when they was winning, and I know it messed up his pride because he wasn't on the floor when they came back when it was losing. When it was losing in those games, and then he went off the floor. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying they just got a different mojo about him when he's not on the floor.
Ain't no pressure on the court. Because, like, right now, everybody's under the pressure of, like, you know, LeBron's getting to the end. Can we get him another championship? You know, he's trying to get the scoring title for all time. It's a lot of pressure. And then, you know, like I said, man, he's not shooting the ball particularly well from three, but he's still taking a whole bunch of three-point shots.
Taking bad shots at times, too.
You know, he's not, you know, at times when they was playing the Cavs, right, he got Karis LeVert on him. He was getting the ball going at Karis LeVert, started that game off strong. And then as the game dwindled, it was like, all right, you still got people smaller than you on you. You know, like, and again, because the Lakers ain't been hitting a lot of jump shots, it forces the defense to collapse, and, you know, the paint is kind of clogged. But you have to find ways around that.
Right.
Just because, like, you have to. And so, you know, because, like, even you said this. I don't understand how we keep getting the fourth quarters and Anthony Davis is just not getting the ball. Like, we can say it's his back, his injury, whatever the case is, but on the court, when you have a guy, you're supposed to figure out ways to make sure he's getting the ball. Right. We shouldn't be going 5, 6, 7 possessions with AD run up and down. Because after I go 5 or 6, 7 possessions and not touching the ball, how much intensity do you think I got?
I don't have none.
Just being honest. We done went 5 possessions. I've done this, and a third, and I ain't got the ball. Like, did you want him to sit there and be cussing and fussing? Hey, like, then that looks real demonstrative on the court.
Right.
How does that look?
Yeah.
That don't look good either. So it's like, they got to figure it out, man, and they got to get back to playing some goddamn defense.
Yeah, it's like right now I feel like they like, all right, because we overcompensating on our defense. Let's take backside to the defense, and it's crazy because they've been scoring more points, but they've been giving up more points.
They've been giving up.
So it's like I'd rather. And you know what? And I feel bad for Darvin because he's saying it and he's saying it without saying it, but he's saying like these dudes are just look they mess up and it's like high school. Like they just get in the rut and they just like, oh man, I made a mistake. Like go hoop. Like just play basketball.
I don't understand.
Win or lose, bro. Like
y'all getting paid millions of dollars.
Like I get it. Playing for the Lakers, it comes with aura. It comes with a lot of responsibility. It comes with a lot of pressure. It comes with a lot of limelight. Everything is a freaking magnified. Just the littlest stings. Just hoop, bruh. Go out there and hoop.
Why do you think the Jazz is playing so well?
Because they just playing
so free.
And they're hooping. They're buying it and they got confidence. Like at the end of the day, you superstars help, but you don't need superstars to win. In my opinion, I truly feel like you can born superstars, right? Yeah. By playing team basketball, and then people start to be in the rhythm. And once they get it going, if you a hooper, you a hooper. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get it going, and then people can ride your wave. Right now, the Lakers right now, I would never thought I'd say this. And they got a leader not leading the way he's supposed to lead to get his team to play as a unit.